Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Hey, today I'm getting ready to decorate my white cabinets in my kitchen. So stay tuned and see how they're going to look like the English cottage tea room, maybe B&B. Check it out and see what it'll be like. Okay, I'm going to take you shelf by shelf. Sorry, I already have it put together. I'm just kind of squeezing this in today. And so what I'm going to do is show you shelf by shelf, and then I'll reveal the whole look when I get done. Now, look what I've done here. Because I wanted a spot of blue, I put some white chocolate peppermint tea over here as a little bit of blue. And then at Hobby Lobby's, I found these beautiful like little blueberry picks. And I bought up, they were 50% off, so I bought one. And I have cut it up and used it in different various places. This is clotted cream fudge. Really from England, Dorset County, in fact. My friend brought us some. Oh my goodness, are those good little fudges. They're amazing, actually. And up above it, he also brought me this little tin, and it's also got little candies in it. And it's of England, and it's the wheel, and just the London area. It is just so, so sweet. Then for Christmas, my mother-in-law gave me this pretty little lantern. And in it, I have got, you can see it a little bit, there's a little blue candle in there. I'm not going to light it, but it's in there for a touch of color. Then here's another one of those chargers, those beautiful chargers that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby's last year. It was their spring summer clearance down to like I think 80 or 90% off when I bought it. They're just so pretty. And to there I just added some more tea bags. Now granted, these are celestial seasonings, which is probably not the types of teas that in England they would use, but this is what I have. And then I just have some preserves that I have put up. Those are actually salsas, and they wouldn't really have those, but that's what I have at the moment. And with them, I just put some white gingham cloth on top, not gingham, muslin top on it with a blue rubber band, which brings in the color, and a cute little teacup, and then some greenery. And I think that really makes for a very pretty English cottage feel. Next, we're on the second shelf, and I just want to show you this beautiful, gorgeous plate. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I got that at the thrift store, and I don't remember what I paid for. I think it was like $3, but it is, and it was the only one, and I really wish I'd had more. It's kind of like a mix between a plate and a bowl. It is just absolutely the prettiest thing ever, and that brings in my spot of blue. And then also, again, my friend brought me the shortbread cookies in this telephone booth from England. And on top it's really cute. You know, you can see the English flag. Well, I guess doing that, you can't see it very well. I guess I'm better off doing that. And this has a different scene all the way around on it. And I thought, well, I've already got that showing, and I'm not quite as familiar with what that scene really is other than the harbor. But I thought, let's have Big Ben showing. So I just made it so Big Ben shows. Then at the thrift store, I had found this, and I thought, oh, this would be a perfect container to put teas in, or sugar, or whatever you need to for your tea party to store it in. And it kind of has an old English feel to the picture. I don't know whether it really is or not, but it has that essence, and I just thought, how pretty. And here, as you can see, I've also put those little blueberry little bush with some greenery, and I put in another cup and saucer that matches the one on the shelf below, and also a cream and sugar here, and a teapot, a silver teapot that really needs to be polished, but I actually kind of like the patina that's on it, and I think it looks really pretty. And there I have some greenery and some grapes, so I think that shelf has taken on a very pretty English cottage feel as well. All right, now we're on the top shelf, and on here I have, let's just start in the middle, my beautiful bread old-fashioned bread maker. I just think it was just old, and it really works with this theme. And next to it, it's a birdhouse, actually, see? But it has the English cottage feel with the thatched roof. So very pretty. And then behind it, at the thrift store, I found this huge platter. And I paid $2.99 for that platter. And it is just so pretty and so very, very English. I just love how it looks. And then next to it, I just have, just for whimsy, just for something fun, a cute little dress form. I guess it's for holding jewelry or whatever, but I think it's pretty artwork just as it is. Now, my mother-in-law gave that to me for Christmas, and it was actually a very vibrant pink color, which just was in-your-face pink. And it's cute if I was just going to hang jewelry on it, but I wanted it as a decorative piece. And so I just simply spray painted it this dark brown, the metal iron stuff that, like right there's a little sample of, you know, I like the iron look. So I spray painted it, and I think it really works very nice for what I want it to do. Now here in the corner, I just have a really lovely little pot that I have this potted plant stuck into. And it just brings in a bit of the English countryside with their roses that they love. And then a little bluebird plate. Just so very elegant and pretty. And then below it, right here, I have a butter dish. And this butter dish was my dad's mother's. So again, very, very old. It's beautiful, and it's got that spot of blue that I'm pulling together, and yet it's like just a windmill. Very, very, very pretty. So this shelf, I think, has taken on a very quintessential English feel. Very pretty. All right, we have moved to the right now. And on this shelf, okay, we'll go in a little bit closer now, right here, maybe too close. I'll move this so you can see. I have this beautiful vase, urn, bowl, whatever it is, and it's part of my real old world, but I love it, and it lives right here all the time. And in it, I just simply have greenery, more of those blueberry picks, and some fruits, and I used one of my plastic blue plates that I have over on behind me, actually on the buffet area, and just stuck it up there along with a really pretty china plate that has a gorgeous rose, which that right there I think makes it feel quite English. And then I have this really very pretty little pitcher. You put cream in it and pour. And then from the Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, I found this, and it was kind of just a total green roof, and I don't know, it was just kind of lacking the real look, but I thought that's an English cottage feel with the thatched roof. So I actually painted it to be, and I know the color isn't showing up very well in the lighting here, but I actually painted it to be more like a thatched coloring and let some of the green show through, because they did have green moss on their thatched roofs in England. And then I found this beautiful plate. Now, it's not really English necessarily, because that's Monticello. But the design, the whole thing, takes on very much an English feel with the ivy and the blue and white. It is such a beautiful plate. I just absolutely love it. And I was able to find 2 of those. So I bought them both, and they were 99 cents. And I do believe I got them half price that day. So I got them for about 50 cents. I think that's an amazing plate. And I just put a little cup in front of it, and just to add it, and some more of my preserves that I put up. And then blessed, and an apple, and a little lift right there that I got this from the thrift store, and it's a very pretty little lantern. And I think it really just brings in those floral that the English really loves. And I actually borrowed from, on the other counter area, this blue and white doily, because I realized I really needed something more right here. It didn't do as much over there as it really actually did here. So this brings in that spot more of true English feel that was really, really needed. Now down here, I don't really quite know what to do. This is just my wine bottle area. Again, most of these bottles have not been opened. Some of them was left over from the holidays, and we still didn't really open any. And I just have my red rooster, which is just brings in that spot of red. And here's another one of those plates of the Monticello plate, though. So pretty. I added that for the spot of blue and that English feel. And in front of it, I just have some grapes and some greenery. And so, I mean, yeah, that doesn't take on a huge English cottage feel, but I don't think it looks bad either. So that, to me, is a very charming little space. But all I simply did was put a greenery around the chicken's neck and the plate. And the rest of it's just the way it looks normally. I had it dressed up for Christmas and the holidays and take it down, and then I've added this little extra special now for this. Very cute. So now I am showing you how it is pulled together with, so you can see every shelf. They interact with each other and balance each other out and give a really fun feel. You can see the red, and you can see all the blues spread out and the whites and the English cottage charm. I think it looks really very pretty. Now I do want to show you on the side of this cabinet, I have a dress form. I've had it for a long time, and my son had it in his room for who knows what reason. I don't really know. So I had him finally dig it out, and I put it here in this corner. And inside of it, I just simply put a candle. It's on a timer, so it comes on at night. And some greenery and a teapot and a plate. And that's a metal plate. And it just sits so pretty. It's a charming little feel inside of that little decorative dress form. And above it, on a plate rack, I just put another one of those beautiful blue plates. Now I'm done with those blue plates because I only was able to buy 4 on clearance. But isn't that really, really charming? Well, I hope this has inspired you to just go to the thrift store if you don't have any pieces like this and find things that you really like and figure out how to do little vignettes on each shelf that you might have that needs some decoration just to bring in spot of color and cheer and happiness. Bring some peace into your life right now. Life is scary with all the stuff that's going on, and we know it. So do something that will bring some joy and happiness in your home. So here's what I have done. My kitchen is not complete yet. I have a few more areas I'm going to show you decorated, but this is the bulk of my kitchen area. That is the English cottage feel. I will blend a little more English cottage feel into my family room when I get to decorating, which is that room right over there. But it's going to have a little of the old world still mixed with it, a little bit more than what's in the kitchen. I wanted the kitchen just to be truly the English cottage feel. And I think it's really cute. It's fun. It's peaceful. It brings happiness to me and brings back beautiful memories of when I was in England. If you've not had a chance to see that, I have my England trip on video. So if you just go back in time on my channel here, you can find all the videos of my trip to England, Wales, and Ireland. And they're just a lot of fun. I didn't do any editing. I just walked around and said what was in my mind and let you see and hear the whole thing. I'm not in any of the pictures. My family might be, but I'm not. So go check it out and see what you think. So anyway, I hope this has inspired you, that you've enjoyed it and given you good ideas. So thank you so much for watching. You all take care and God bless and happy decorating.